Hello, and welcome to Cry Havoc Wargaming, dedicated to bringing you the uncommon. For those of you who haven't met me, my name is Ron, and today we're going to be bringing you a review of the Blacksite Studios bundle kit from the Warzone Arabia line. So let's get started. Blacksite Studios makes available a number of bundles, two bundles, for their Warzone Arabia line. Between these two bundles, you have the availability to purchase all of the kits of that line. And what we're going to do right now is a review of the first of those bundles, Bundle A. Let's go to the gaming table. So here we have the table set up, as you can see, for a war game sort of arrangement in the Middle East. The buildings you see here are all from the bundle itself, with the exception of the Tamara safe house just there. This was shown in an earlier video. Here's what it looks like on the tabletop. But the other buildings you see here are all portions of the original bundle. That's going to include the slum set, this little cinder block building on the left, and the metal galvanized steel building on the right there. There's a little trade shop there, the stands for the marketplace there. There's the arch itself. You can see there with the cars coming through the middle there. That's the Haraya Arch, and next to it is the minaret. That's not quite finished. There's some tiles that will eventually go on there. The models come with a couple of extra parts, including these paper tiles to place on that model. There's downloadable is this series of carpets and signs and political posters. And there was also some signs and the canvas. The Rashid building, which is just here. The Rashid building, this was a somewhat complicated kit. It had some of the same issues that I mentioned. The safe house kit, the Tamara safe house. It is several different parts. Again, these buildings all are made to open up, to provide interiors. This particular one also has a stairway inside. I think that was a really nice feature, that many of the multiple story buildings actually have interior stairs, which are frequently missing from these models. The trading shop here, let me bring this around to show you the front of it. This is the same sort of arrangement. It comes with removable roof, interior parts. I mentioned some negative things on the safe house. I was missing some parts. With the additional kit, I actually have extra parts, including extras of what was missing for that door hinge in the other kit. So that's something you might want to keep in mind, as you're not likely to be missing pieces if you buy one of these bundles. The bundles are also really a good deal, and you can see how much I got and how it filled the table. The bad thing about their bundles, I was considering buying the second bundle, which is on sale right now, but it's not available because a number of the parts are sold out. I don't know how long it'll take for them to fix that, and it's mostly walls and things that are missing. So that's sort of a challenge. But the new kits, with the exception of the Rashid building, the new kits were very easy to assemble. They came with various parts that you can use to customize and change them around a little bit. They very well designed. I'll tell you, even with the problems I've had with some of the kits, usually with the more complicated ones, I'm very pleased overall with this line. And even those more complicated ones, the challenges stem mostly from the fact that they are complicated models. And so I think you have to live with some of that and expect some of that in the end. I think you can see what it can do on a table. Just a few more buildings, or if I had those walls. Right now I've got this set up on a 3x3. I feel like with just a few walls, like they're turning the safe house into a compound, maybe the Rashid into a compound. I think I could easily pull up into a 4x4 table and maybe even a 6x4. Just by sparsing things out a little bit, or with a handful of additional buildings. So very easy to make a somewhat crowded suburban environment and not just a countryside environment. So there's a review of Warzone Arabia's bundle by Blacksite Studios. As you see, it's a a very large collection of buildings. It very freely will fill up a 4x4 table, or almost maybe 3x3 without some of the additional buildings that I've purchased. These buildings being pre-painted are a pleasure to use. There's a number of extra parts so you can change them a little bit and personalize them a little bit, or you could buy multiples. The slum package particularly, you could probably get away with 2 or 3 of those that would increase the size of your town. Very, very useful kits. Very good value for your money. So I would definitely recommend the line to anybody looking at Middle Eastern wargaming in a more modern period. Some of the buildings are a little bit more modern. If you've enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit like down below. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you have any comments or you have these models yourself, we'd like to hear from you there. And if you have any ideas for further content that you'd like to see us present here on Havoc Wargaming, please share that with us as well. Until next time, cheers.